Welcome to Loudmouth Live. I never know when these shits are gonna start. It should just stay fucking. You're going live now. Welcome to Loudmouth Live, number 45. They're climbing up there. I know I just brought these back, so it seems like I just started some of these to some people, but I started doing this back in the beginning of 2018. Just made a page to promote this show. It's Loudmouth Comedy. Please follow that. MOUF is M-O-F. M-O-U-F. Sorry, M-O-U-F. So yeah, it's 45 episodes. This is the 45th episode. Got a special guest all the way from Birmingham. Me and him kind of we started about the same time. Came up together, you know, in the Stardome open mic little thing when it was still around. Shit, man, he's you know, coming up there, climbing up in the Birmingham scene right now. He's got a thing on Wednesdays. He was one of my favorite people to see at the open mic because we were two people. Let's give a warm welcome to Bishop, the comedian. I was about to call you by your government name just to fuck with you.
You said my government name already?
No, I didn't say your government name.
I was
going to introduce you by your government name just to fuck with you.
People want to do that.
See, at least you're smoking one, man. I can't smoke where I'm at now, so.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so Loudmouth Live has just been alcohol from now on.
Well, I match it up with you.
Smash.
How you been, G.O.? Shit.
Good. I know, man. It feels like forever. It feels like forever being in New York. But it's been like 6 months.
That's it?
Yeah, six months and a couple. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know what? I forget. I got here in June, but I left Alabama in May. So, yeah, almost 7 months. Almost 7 months.
Damn, that's a long ass time. Shit.
Hell, it feels like 2 years, man. Doing comedy in New York, that shit is fucking crazy. I feel like I've been in the time chamber. Hold on. I'm hoping. Hold on. Kind of froze up a little bit. I don't know if that was on your end or mine. Yeah. What you said? If I like that, you talking about the New York?
Mm-hmm.
There's certain good things and bad. There's pros and cons with it. The good things about New York, you can go to a mic any day, anytime, especially in New York. From like 3 up. Saturday they got one that starts like at 12. Or I think 12 or 1, and then they got shit going to like about midnight. And even though it starts like at 11 midnight, like sometimes you'll be up like at 1:30 in the morning if it's like a long mic, and people only getting like 2 to 3 minutes because there'll be like 50 to 60, you know, sometimes about like 50 to 60 comics.
So basically, you do one joke per open mic.
Well, yeah. You'll do a bit. But you could squeeze in a few in those 3 minutes sometimes. You learn how to like cut your shit down because you're like, I only got so much time. Let me just say the important shit. So it is good, like compacting and shit. But like, you know, in Birmingham, there's like probably like 100 comedians all together, and they not all coming out at the same time.
It ain't no,
you know what I mean?
Comedians in Birmingham. I'll give you 50.
Yeah, you're right. No, because I would say
Alabama is 100.
No. But Birmingham. Oh yeah, you're right. I think I'm counting
100.
I think I'm counting some Huntsville comics.
You count, yeah. You definitely count.
Well, all right, hold on. All right, let me say this, right? Because Goulash, I remember when at its best, it'd be like 30 comics, and that's not all of them. You know what I'm saying? It's not every single one of them. And then that's just the white side, and then you got. Hollywood, Detroit.
Then you got go ahead and say it, the nigga side.
Oh, the rest of the nigga side.
Hey, there's more motherfuckers like I got
and there's so many more
because I brought them on stage.
Yeah,
niggas is starting to do comedy now.
Yeah,
it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's keeping me on my toes and making me write more.
Yeah, Hollywood, like Hollywood having that Monday mic, you starting that Wednesday one is definitely like even though the Sunday one. That was like a black mic.
Man,
it was even though I was Dominican, it was a black mic. Everybody there it was just a free fall. It was like a big, you know, it was just us fucking around. You know what I mean?
But I feel like we got a lot of shit done. Like I feel like we got jokes like we got responses on our jokes. If it could work or if it couldn't work. You know what I'm saying? I miss that. I really do.
Yeah. Because we wasn't laughing at anything. You go to certain mics, they kind of laugh. Just even the host, they'll give you a little chuckle. Me, I'm like, yo, you gotta fucking come with the heat, man. I'm tired of this shit. I'm like, yo, you gotta fucking. And then that's what Copper Top in Huntsville was for me, because they wouldn't even pay attention unless you was funny, and they will talk over you. Like at least at my shit, everybody kind of just be quiet. At Copper Top, you had to talk over people and like you had people in the back. Even when you're doing good, sometimes you just have people it's a dive bar, they don't give a fuck. So sometimes that should be packed out and you're like, oh, this is gonna be great. And then half the bar ain't even paying attention and you're sitting there fighting.
That shit make you stronger though, Gio.
Yeah, oh yeah, I love it. That's
especially when you come on stage, you gotta catch their attention. That shit make you stronger.
Oh,
I love it.
Hell yeah. And what helped out was doing like the black rooms with you and Hollywood.
Oh, the vault was there. The vault wasn't easy at all.
Hell no, the vault. I think I probably went to like 6 of Hollywood's open mics. I probably did good in 1, maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, I felt
and the rest was just silence, fighting for laughter, baby. Yeah. Our boy Marcus, he knows.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, but like with New York too, it makes you better because like nobody's laughing. You think about it like this, right? You got the best people from each state. You got the best people from Alabama, the best people from, like everybody's like, all right, like Terry Thomas. He's like, all right, for me to get to the next level, I gotta go to New York.
New York.
And now look at him. He's on Impractical Jokers. Yeah. He's been on a few episodes.
He does headline the Improv in Kansas City.
Dude, he's at the. That's cool, but he's at the Comedy Cellar. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
He's that right there. You know what I mean? If somebody's at the Comedy Store or the Comedy Cellar, that's a notable mention because it's just like the Lucas brothers. They're from New York and they just got passed at the Comedy Cellar and they got specials and all types of shit. They just got passed. And they just got that. So I saw them posting. I looked and I'm like, what? Just got because it's the comics gotta fuck with you. The comics gotta recommend you. So if the comics there don't fuck with you, then it's like, all right, you're not. Somebody has to recommend you to get auditioned, basically.
So did anybody recommend you to a certain comedy club, or like what comedy club is home for you?
Dude, I haven't even got recommended to an open mic.
I was waiting for that. So you gonna say that shit.
I'm telling you, there's so many comics out here. Like the best I've gotten was like, oh yeah, come check out this mic, or come to my mic. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, keep coming back. Like right now, like what feels good is going up early at an open mic, because a lot of them, you'll throw your name in a bucket, and it's not by chance. They'll pick names out in the order they want. That's why they do it like that, so they can just pick the names out, make the order, and you'll see them. Sometimes they'll do it randomly. But a lot of them, they do it that way so they don't have to make a list and bounce around. They'll just take a stack of names and they'll call up like 5 groups. They'll be like, like a groups of 5 sometimes. They'll be like, all right, the next 5 comics, and they'll read out the names and they'll just go one after another. The host don't go up. And then after those 5, then the host goes up. Wait, another 5.
How do y'all introduce each? Do y'all introduce each other? Or you just say, all right,
well, the host will be on the side. And like once the guy says that's my time, the host will yell out, or the host have like a second mic, like, all right, give it up for blah blah. All right, coming up next is boom. So just to keep it moving, because I'm telling you, 60 comics, you want that shit to go. So and you'll go to open mics where it'll be like 30 comics, and the host will go in between, and that should be like a 4-hour mic. That'll be a 4-hour mic, and they'll give everybody like 5 minutes, and I avoid those. Like I appreciate 3-minute mics for that reason sometimes, because you could just go in and out. You just like, so if they know you and you're good, because sometimes they'll know you and it's like, all right, I'm not gonna put this dude first. There's 40 people in here. He bombs every time going up first, and you get looked over. So right now, like my accomplishment is certain mics. I know I'm getting called up early, and I usually do all right, even when I'm doing bad. I do all right. That's the most I could hope for right now.
Man, dude, like the last open mic I did, I had 8 comics, and that was a 2-hour show.
I was doing like 15 minutes each.
Man, they was
That's
doing like
15.
5 to 7. I kept like flashing them and shit. Like, come on, man, get the fuck off stage. And you saw I had a roast battle too, so
yeah,
shit went crazy.
Yeah.
But it's Alabama. Ain't 60 comics finna pop up.
Yeah, but 2 hours is good. 2 hours is all right. You know what I mean? To have, they said comedy shows shouldn't be more than an hour and a half, but I think that's a show. Mics usually go longer because like Goulash should start. They'll say like 8. Sometimes it won't start till 9, and then it'll go to like 11. Sometimes 11:30. You know what I mean? Up until like right before they open up the bar. So that's pretty good. Some out here, like I said, we going for like 3-4 hours.
I just hate when people start bombing and my crowd start getting, antsy pants. A bitch walk to the bathroom, goddamn. The bathroom always got to be somewhere by the stage. Somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I never understood that. It can't never be in the back.
That's the worst.
It's always by the stage. So
the stage, yeah.
By and they telling jokes. They're like, oh, you can walk past them? Everybody else finna go to the bathroom. People finna leave. And if you gonna bomb, let me know.
Word. Hey, yo, there's so many. But you know what it is though? Like mics, people are gonna bomb. People are gonna bomb them. I've seen like professional comedians like stop at an open mic because it's their friends or something like that, or they just working stuff out, and you're like, damn, I did better than them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like sometimes they're going up there, but you know what I mean? Or sometimes it's just everybody's doing bad, and I'll just be like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do material, and my laughs would just come from just kind of riffing sometimes. So it's just like in my mind, I did better, but like they're like plowing through the material. I can't even get through the jokes through these mics sometimes. I'm just like, all right, why? Like, I either heard this one already, last week, or I'm not sitting through this.
So you just getting comfortable on stage, basically. You just getting stage time.
Yeah, that's basically I'm getting comfortable at bombing. That's it. And you could do like I do like 4 on Wednesdays. I'll hit like 3 on Fridays, 3 on Mondays. I could usually hit about 2 Saturdays, and that's just me like being lazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I did like 7 in one day, and that's just painful. That was painful.
That'll be lovely for me because
they were fun at first.
Open mics.
Because now I'm calming down because I'm just like, all right, I can hit anything whenever I want. Now let me just start writing more. You know what I mean? Like I feel more comfortable on stage. I just need to start writing more, or like tightening up the shit that I got already. So now I just been going out to like rework shit. I'm like, all right, let me try this out. But now since I'm going to Alabama soon, I got to start like doing some of my older shit again.
Wait, you going to college?
No, man, going down there to do comedy. I'm going to Atlanta.
You can't say coming to Alabama like that. You know, that's some shit.
University.
Yeah, like that's some shit. You finna play football or some shit. You finna go to school.
I gotta finish the sentence like roll tide.
Yeah, you gotta say.
I'm going down there back to Alabama. I'm going to Birmingham. I'm going to Huntsville.
That's right.
I didn't have time to squeeze in. Tuscaloosa. That bitch was too tight.
Yeah, man. Birmingham's been Birmingham, bro. It is what it is down here. It's a lot of people getting a lot of different open mics down here. But me, I ain't been hitting a lot of open mics because shit, I've been fucked up with my car and shit, bro. I can't even move right now. But the crazy thing is, you find like when you stop doing, like I was doing open mics every week. When you stop doing open mics every week, you certainly appreciate it. Because you like, fuck.
You missed that shit.
I was in Detroit about it. I was like, damn, bro, I got that itch to do an open mic. But I'm going to open mic on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So you be like, oh, I got that itch for an open mic. I ain't been on stage in about 2 weeks, man. You get that itch.
It's painful.
It's painful, but you know what I'm saying? You appreciate when you go on stage and make you go 10 times harder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's why I did my open mic. That's why I do my open mic, because my open mic really, I had to branch that off of somebody else Wednesday. They was doing an open mic.
They had something.
Right. They was doing poetry. That's why it says Word Wednesdays comedy night. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, let me get one of the Wednesdays so that way I got one every month. And I ain't gonna lie, we had great turnouts all 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I broke off on January so I could redo it, make it my own, and then make it bigger and better. And that way I can start getting, you know, different comics from different places to come down, actually headline, you know what I'm saying, open mic. And so the open mic, you know, we get a lot of comedians that come in, but at the same time, I gotta let them know up front, hey, 3 to 5. Doing good. If you're doing good, I'll let you get your 5. If you 3 and bum, I'm gonna hit that light on you. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them was going 5, 10 minutes, almost 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. I was like, can't do this. No. You know what I'm saying? It got to be more. But yeah, man, that's why I started doing the open mic, because I wanted to get on stage more, man, and get other comedians to get on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On stage more and get undivided attention at the open mic. That's one thing. And I kind of got that, but still, my room is hard though. It's still hard to make a motherfucker laugh in that room, and I just think that's any open mic, honestly.
Yeah. Especially because
week.
Wednesday. Yeah. And two, another thing too is like some people don't realize. I guess they think open mic, it's just gonna be really funny, unfamous people that for free. They don't realize we working shit out. We're not fucking Chappelle. We're not even people like, you know, Mark Norman or Chris Red or somebody like Black Tony or like Carlos Miller, who's you know what I mean, who are at that 10-year mark, and they're fucking hilarious. They'll destroy any room they go in, and they're just at that, they're in their prime right now. You know what I mean? Like they're hitting that, you know what I mean? Like not their peak, because they're gonna just keep getting better. That's just how comedy works, you know what I'm saying? But like right now, like they expecting that. And when they go and they see us kind of just fucking around, they're like, oh, well, you know, they'll just be sitting there, and it's just like, all right, now I got to work 100 times harder to make these people laugh, because their expectations were high. You know, like I'm going to start an open mic eventually down here, because I fuck with enough people, enough comics where I know I can get a good, you know, and I co-host one right now, and I get a lot of people to go to that one. So I'm like, I'm gonna start my own. But I want it to be like, if it's bad, you're gonna get heckled. I don't want it to be a quiet mic. I want it to how we would kind of fuck off like on I want it to be that. I can't stand that, like, because it is up to the host. Like sometimes the host be like, yo man, I feel like damn, I brought the energy down. It's my fault. Yeah, you did. Sometimes the host did. You know what I mean? Sometimes I look at it, I'm like, yeah, it was I fucked it up. I was supposed to come in and set the goal, like, all right, this is the bar right here. Yeah, you're right. And then I'm like, all right, now I know about the first comic that goes up, and you know what I'm saying, like this shit like that. So and sometimes people just everybody's in a bad mood, or it's just all comics and they don't want to hear it, or they heard the joke, so it's gonna be bad regardless. You know, but that's why
hosting is stressful. I just really found that out. Hosting is stressful. It can be rewarding, or it can be super stressful, depending on how you want the show to go and how the show ended up going. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get up there and say something that you said the 3rd, 4th, 5th time, and you see the same people there, and they probably not even coming. They just, you know, people that support. You see the same people that you like, damn, I need to get, you know what I'm saying? I need to get better. I know I got that. That makes you want to write more jokes because you hosting. Mm-hmm. You got to make up for what didn't, you know what I'm saying, do good on stage, or what did do good. You can't come behind it bullshitting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to set a certain pace.
Yeah. And too, like one thing I did learn about when I was doing the one on Sundays out there, like I was like, because I knew that. I'm like, yo, it's the same people coming every Sunday. They heard these jokes. They know everything. So I'm like, I gotta, like, the only time I had fun I was just fucking around and freestyling. When I was just being myself, that's when I was getting everybody laughing. I was like, all right. And then I came out here. Hold on. Hey, shows be mad fun, though. It's a vibe when looking for a vibe. If I'm paying, I'm laughing. That's true. That's a positive. Proud of you, Juice. Shout out to Catherine Ross, another comic that started in Birmingham with us. She started a few months before. Really? Yeah, Catherine Ross. Y'all probably met each other, but maybe I've seen each other. I'm pretty sure.
Light skin or something? She got a light skin emoji. I like that. Okay. Power to the people.
Yeah,
hey,
but like,
come on now, dude. That's darker than you right there.
Oh nah. Wait, you talking about which one? Which one you talking about?
The peace sign emoji.
Oh, Cat,
dark
no,
and
she's white. That's white.
okay.
Oh, you talking about the? Oh, you never seen the skin color?
Yeah, that's an update, man. You know.
Oh, okay, no, that's just a screen, bro. You still got an Android?
Nah, I got an XR now. I ain't never fucked with an Android, dog. Can't do that.
Oh, what happened? Didn't have the money for the X Max?
You know that? That is true, man. How you know? T-Mobile wanted $400 down. I'm like, man, this shit free. Give me that.
Yeah, I'm poor. I'm living in my mom's house just because I want an iPhone.
Damn, man, you lucky.
I got the iPhone Max, X Max, but I got my sister's old room. Just so I can have that big screen in public.
What you giving her, a third of the rent?
I'm giving. Listen, I still got Section 8 at my mom's house.
Oh shit, your shit, $33. God damn.
I get my cable on. Yeah, I pay the cable bill. That's my rent. I just put the cable bill under my name and I pay it. And
Hollywood got a joke about that shit. He said he started paying the cable bill. He got cool with the cable lady.
And the Wi-Fi.
Damn, that shit crazy. It's crazy how you remember certain people's jokes. You know what I'm saying? Because we all done heard each other jokes so much, like you could recite people's jokes. Back when you first listened to comedy, you was like, damn, these people going here telling jokes, man. But certain people can remember their jokes and retell them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just it amazes you. You know what I'm saying? When you get deeper in comedy, it amazes you that other people know jokes. You know what I'm saying? I was at the Stardome and I had said some little joke about a honey bun or some shit like that, and I said it had the icing on it. And before I even say it, a girl said it in the audience. I said, "God damn, bitch, where you been at?" I only said this joke twice. she pissed me off, learn that. Man.
That's what sometimes you're on stage. It's like chess because, like certain jokes I've been doing for like almost 2 years now, and I've heard certain heckles and responses multiple times where I was like, more than one person said it. So I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? Like people are making the connection, whatever. So you saw like me, or like I would think of something like, oh, I would say this, and sometimes somebody would say that, and you'll have a response already because you're thinking like, oh, I would say this, and then some people will eventually yell it out. Like I don't know, it's weird. It's happened to me because telling the jokes so many times when somebody will say something or somebody will say a joke about me. And I was like, all right, they hit me with it. And I was like, fuck. And I thought about it later. You're like, fuck, man, I should have used that. I should have hit him with this.
That shit crazy as fuck, me too.
Now I get excited because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use it next time. I'm like, because there's certain times where you're just like, fuck, man, I'm never going to have the opportunity to use that joke because it was a situational thing. But there's a lot of jokes that you could bring back later on. Like, fuck, I didn't get to use it this time.
Yep.
Bring it back later.
I just learned how not to be a lazy writer. You feel what I'm saying? I used to make writing so damn particular. Oh, I need to sit down and write. Shit, writing is just basically whatever you talk about during the day, whatever your partners and shit. Make sure you write it down right then. That's what a writer is. A writer doesn't write at one consistent time. A writer writes his thoughts at the time so you won't forget. And that's literally what I started 4 or 5 months ago, just really started doing more and more and more. And it's just like, damn, I could go back and finish and go back and look, add this and that. And I wish I would have did it earlier. I would have had more jokes, you know what I'm saying? But now, with me having all these jokes and not getting to open mic, you like, damn, shit, I appreciate open mics a little bit more. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. But I'm trying to look for these notes. When you said that, like I had, I think I put them away. But when I used to work at this plant, they had like these labels, right, that we used to put on like the basket of parts, and we had a bunch of them. So I'm like, yo, those used to be my notes because it was just the paper that was laying around all the time, and I always had a pen, and I'd write all my thoughts on them shits. And that's how I wrote. Like as soon as something came to my head,
I remember those little pads.
I mean, it was funny. Yeah. Well, it wasn't a notepad. It was literally a label. It was just it looked like an index card.
That's what I'm saying.
You probably you've seen it. I brought them to open mics a couple times where I wrote something at work that day, and then like sometimes I just keep adding stuff throughout the day, adding stuff. You know, and I do that now, but I do it on my phone now. And then I bought a Chromebook, and I got that shit linked up. It was Black Friday. It was like $100. I'm like, yo, give me that. I fucking linked them up with my phone, And now, like, I'll write it in, like, whenever I type on my laptop, it goes straight to my phone. And then whatever I have on my phone, I can access on my laptop. So it always updates each other. And because I type, like, when I used to, like, write raps, whatever, when I was, like, younger, I used to type that shit out on my computer. Things motherfucker, I'll kill you.
Bitch, you was the first SoundCloud rapper.
I was, yo, deadass, I was a SoundCloud rapper. If I would have kept going, I would have eventually been a SoundCloud rapper. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Crazy.
I got
YouTube. You were supposed to be Soulja Boy. Because I know you older than Soulja Boy.
No. I think Soulja Boy was already, hold on, yeah, Soulja Boy was already popping by the time.
But still, though, like, you was that type of, I'm gonna kill a nigga.
Dude, but you like.
Fucked up cash. Backspace.
Fuck Cap.
That's hilarious.
Fuck Cap Lock was on. The key is stuck. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I used to do battle. I used to do some. And now it's just like I had a computer when I was like, I didn't get a computer until I was 16. And I didn't have internet. So the only thing I would do on it is put music, and I put beat and type or use art. And then when we got internet, I would listen to music. I found out about music.
It wasn't called art. It was called paint.
Paint. Yeah, paint.
That's how fucked up it was. It wasn't even art. It's paint. Just paint, motherfucker. That was a keep busy program.
Art is on Apple. I mixed it up. Yeah, paint. Dude, I used to do some crazy shit on that, bro.
Oh, man. You learn something new every day when you go to computer class.
Oh, hell yeah. That's all I did. That's everybody's typing. I'm painting fucking optical illusions and shit. Dumb high geometric shapes. I'm doing a bunch of fucking hieroglyphs and shit. Doing some crazy shit. Copy and pasting. Dude, that was like the original Photoshop. Because you could copy and paste a fucking image from like the internet and then just move shit around. Like, I could send you some shit. I might not send it because you'll probably roast the shit out of me. But
yeah, I would. You know I would.
I posted myself on the moon with a microphone and the devil and the angel on my side. And I did some crazy shit on. And I did that all on paint. Not even Photoshop. Old girl gonna beat you up, Bishop. Yo, shout out to Detroit Reed.
What girl?
Gio, you got a regular nigga haircut again? Nah.
Cause you did have the Mr. Feathers haircut.
Nah, my shit's still back. My shit's still there. It's just my hairline is almost as fucked up as Detroit, so I gotta kind of. I don't even know why he ain't even come at me. I don't even know. I felt like he was coming at me.
I don't know what girl he's talking about. What girl gonna beat you up? I'm trying to think. Anyway. I want to know about that Tony Ratcliffe shit.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Right. Did I fuck up his name?
To Kill Tony? Kill Tony?
Yeah, Kill Tony. I said Ratcliffe. What the
Ratcliffe. What is that? Ratcliffe. I feel like I heard that name before. Tony Ratcliffe.
You
just made that name.
A popular nigga name.
That's something black people do. They just love fucking up white people's names. That's like a part of like restitution. It's just like reparations. I mean restitution. That's reverse. That's court taking money away from black people. Restitution,
nigga.
Reparations. That's part of reputations. Y'all allowed to fuck up white people's last names.
No, reparations are we allowed to fuck up any word to get a pass. I just said restitution. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I heard.
Reparations, repercussions.
Hey, but it don't matter if Tony heard that shit, he'll rush my ass and I had to rush his ass back too. That's why I definitely got to find out a way to get on that show when I go up to New York. I'm
about to say, because listen, a minute to be funny, but you only got a minute.
A minute I kill.
That's what you literally.
I just seen my dog Yohanse go up there, David Lucas go up there, and they kill.
He's a regular. David Lucas is part of the show now.
Yeah, he part of the show. He's a regular. I did notice that. Yeah.
He's a regular.
He deserved it. He's part of the Comedy Store too now.
Yo, when you know who was funny? What was funny? Beat Tuck. I first saw David Lucas. Yeah, Beat Tuck. He posted. I saw it on Beat Tuck's story that he was at Kill Tony. And he's like David Lucas.
Yeah,
So
I
then I
saw
started,
that too.
and then I kind of just like I didn't realize who it was or look into who it was. I just kind of saw that he was on Kill Tony, and then later on I started seeing him again and again and again. I was like, oh, this guy. And then they were just talking about him like he's a beast roasting. You ever see him on that shit?
Yeah, he is.
Dude, he started roasting some MMA dude, right? Because, you know, they're all into the MMA scene. And you could, like, the dude looked like he was about to just get up and just beat the shit out of him. Because he just kept going. Son, he's a pit bull. Like, there was this one white girl, she said one thing about him. Because they all, you know, you see how they are. They just shoot. They're like, all right, they're comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas, they ain't shit. And they just get comfortable. And he just went and just roasted her like with 3 back-to-back. Yo, don't she look like this? Don't she look like that? Don't she look like... And then you could tell her whole, like, like you felt like she just got hit. Like, she couldn't even say nothing back. She hit him once. He hit her like 3 times.
Who, David Lucas?
David Lucas, yeah.
Oh,
Tony,
he's on the panel now.
Even Tony, no, he's not on the panel.
Okay.
Even Tony Hinchcliffe says that, like Tony Hinchcliffe said the story, and I went and watched the video about the MMA dude. And then I listened to the one where I think it was Bonnie McFarlane. It's she's a famous comedian, and she's married to a famous comedian, but I can't think of his name. Or I don't know if it's her, but dude, it was like he's just vicious, man. He is. There was this other black dude on Kill Tony too, but he was like, he kind of reminded me of Danny Brown. He was like the Danny Brown of comedy.
That's weird.
He had the missing teeth. He had the weird laugh. And then he just kind of like vanished.
Wait.
Like I haven't seen him around.
Is his name Kenny? No, it's probably not Kenny. I'm not Kenny.
I don't remember his name. It was I don't remember his name, but like I remember he was one of the early regulars. But yeah, like the panel is only Tony Hinchcliffe, Red Band, who started with Joe Rogan, and then the comics that they have, whoever like the special guest is.
Special guest. And
then they have the band, which is the white dude Jeremiah, the one I dance with, and then yeah.
Why did you mention it? Oh my God! Yeah,
I had to. Dude, that's a credit. That's a comedy credit. That's a comedy credit right there, bro. That's a comedy credit. Cause he like Joe Rogan be talking about that dude. You know what I mean? Like Joe Rogan, because Tony Hinchcliffe opens for Joe Rogan.
Right.
And
Tony's a goat. He's a goat.
Yeah, he's. If you ever seen, I think it was Snoop Dogg's roast.
I did my research.
Snoop Dogg's roast. Oh my God, that's when I was like, yo, Tony is a pit bull.
He didn't give a damn.
Dude, I love when I see white people go and destroy at an open mic. And I enjoy it as much when they bomb. It's the same thing. I get the same, but it's just like it's another thing. Yo, speaking of Loudmouth, we got Alyssa, the bartender, one of the bartenders from Loudmouth. I'm gonna give her. She gets a little special wave. That's the homie right there. You know.
Yeah,
we
just talking about that.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro. Like she saw Bishop, she saw my name, and she's like, "Oh wait, hold on, this is a Loudmouth."
That's a little reunion right there.
Yeah. She's like, "Oh shit!" She's like, "Oh, they about to start roasting each other."
Bro, like, hey, you got to get that joke up, bro. I'm gonna just tell you, you got to get the Santa Claus joke up.
Are you kidding me? Did you hear the laughter?
When I heard it, I was like, "Damn, he told the same joke." Because you know, the last time I heard the joke was in Atlanta.
Yeah, but that was a fucking bullshit ass show. A fucking bullshit ass show. That shit got. You know what got me mad? I went up there ready just in case they started clapping, but I didn't think it was in my mind, I was like, all right, this ain't that bad. I'm going to hide because I had the comics in the back laughing. I'm not thinking about the people up front. The guy up front's like, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, you? Maybe the white. I'm like, you? I'm like, God damn, maybe the white dude and the white couple.
Bro, as soon as you said it,
he went.
Get him off.
It was over. I was like, yeah. As soon as you said that, I was like, fuck. And I was gonna, I didn't go to my reserve because I was just in shock. I was like, because he said it. He was like, yo, fight it a little bit, you know. But that goes to inexperience. You know what I mean? I probably Nigga, what is the debate about?
Ain't no debate, man.
Who's
We just
debating?
talking.
Who the fuck was debating? Who the fuck
Hey,
was
niggas
debating?
always want niggas to argue in this bit. Nah, ain't no debate.
Yeah. So what are you arguing? So who's the Trump supporter? Who's the
Clearly the
Bishop?
nigga with the
Bishop,
hat.
man. Bishop.
If you ever,
I got a
if
black
you look
hat.
at this picture right now, they were like, one is a Trump supporter and one
He got a
which
Trump
one they gonna
sweater.
shoot?
He got a. They gonna the dude with the dreads.
Dude, you have a hat on.
The guy from
white
Alabama. They're gonna be like, all right, they're gonna be like me. And we're starting, all right, where you from? Alabama? Oh, okay, yeah, you a Trump supporter. You just
They go, oh, he's New York. He's Dominican? Oh, yeah. He ain't no Trump supporter.
Nah, he ain't no Trump supporter. He's trying to stay in the country.
That's the one y'all need to look out for.
So, but yo, you see his tweets? Yo, regardless of what you say about that man, I hate that the shit that he says is just amazing. You know what I mean? Because you know Obama, he would have been, a little political about it. Clinton, even fucking George Bush. I don't even think George Bush knows how Twitter works. So it's just like to hear your president talking about like he's a rapper. He went like, yo, we just spent $2 trillion on guns. Who won it? Who? Right?
That is some battle rap shit. Like that's some
Iran?
battle rap shit right there.
Yeah,
like, for real.
He said Iran. We spent he said $2 trillion. He just flexed. He's like, yo, he went on Instagram Live with a gun, with an AK. He's on Trump is on Instagram Live with an AK with a chopper right now, and he's just showing all his tanks and grenades and warheads and fucking jets in the back. And Trump is just like, all right, yeah, who Iran what? Iran, you see that little map? He's like, we'll blow that shit. What? Iran? We're tired of Iran.
Listen,
like,
China in the background. China in the background, like, damn, you owe us 29 trillion. You spent how many trillion?
Oh, Trump's looking at. You ever see somebody like when somebody owe you money?
Exactly.
And they just spending it. They going on. I'm like, yo, hey, what? Don't you owe me $50?
$20.
You owe me $20. You owe me 10 trillion. Give me at least one you spent on guns.
How much you just spent on weapons? Like, you can kill us with the money that you owe us with.
Word. Because China's next. China's dying. China's dying because they know, like China, I feel like China's being strategical, right? Like they're looking at it like, okay, if we attack America, we're going to attack the parts that are going to hurt them the most. Like they know they're doing this shit. You know what I mean? They're better at the game of chess. They're playing, they're thinking steps. I'm not saying Iran isn't. I'm pretty sure they are.
Right.
But I feel like China has a better chance than Iran. I feel like we could wipe out Iran with no problem.
But China and Russia is like top 5 over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And army stats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. China is technologically, and what the bullshit is, Iran talking about they do terrorist attacks, but they do cyber terrorist attacks. That's what they do, cyber.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, it ain't got nothing to do with the American people. So they gonna cyber attack one of them, bro. Like we might have to hold this down and cut this out the podcast, but I'm just saying it can happen. They said it on the news, so it ain't like I said it.
Cut off. Yo, he's gonna be talking. Saying he's gonna see red dots on both of our foreheads. Oh shit! I'm standing in front of a wall. What's going on?
Man, what? I'm getting straight up underneath this goddamn table.
Yeah, but yeah, Trump. He went on some like, yo, you owe me money.
Trump, you owe me money. I give it to Trump. Trump he's a gangster. He is a gangster. Like, but the thing is, he said Obama would do the same thing if he started getting impeached. Matter of fact, Clinton did the same thing when he was about to get impeached. You know what I'm saying? They say he did a little secret bomb attack. And that lets you stay in office just a little bit longer. They be like, hold on, man, we gotta put this trial aside, man. We going to war.
Yeah. That's when we went, yeah. That's a storm.
We going to war. The president pressed the red button.
Yeah.
And that's crazy, bro. Strategic move. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he playing chess, but he damn sure playing checkers. He jumping everybody. He doing
history repeats itself.
That's what he playing.
History repeats itself.
It does. That's true.
because I think another president. There was like 3 presidents who were impeached.
Mm-hmm. It started wars.
Oh, but here's another one, right?
The tax element.
When I think it was when Clinton, Clinton before they were like, yo, there's $2 trillion missing. It was, I don't know if it was this impeachment or the other one, but they're like, yo, there's money missing. It was,
Right.
there's money, and all of a sudden they impeached thing, and then it happened again recently, something with money. So it's like a cycle. So it's like they're like, oh yeah, America's gonna be over. We don't get fucked up. Like it's just gonna start World War III, and we're gonna be all. It might. It could be exciting. Who knows?
I mean, he said exciting. Who says shit like that about a war? It can be exciting, you know what I'm saying?
It could be exciting. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
No, you know they're not gonna touch
this
us.
country.
Like, we got the best navy in the world. Got the best navy in the world.
Yeah. What? All right. We have the best navy in the world, but if this country wants to let someone attack them or fake like it, because I'm still looking at 9/11 was an inside job. And
hey man, I'm reading that coming. I'm weak as fuck.
Shit, I just walked into the classroom.
We really started talking about some government shit, conspiracy shit. This shit turned into the Joe Rogan experience. Goddamn.
Word, I'm telling you. Yeah, this is how I start. It's gonna be like 10 years from now. This is gonna be the new Joe Rogan.
Oh, speaking of the Joe Rogan experience, I got a podcast coming out. This Sunday is gonna be the first episode, and I don't even know the name of this podcast. That might just be the name.
Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
I don't even know the name of this podcast.
I just started a page for this, so because I'm like, I want this to be part of what I do, but like have still something separate.
Yeah,
its own little thing. And so I started up a page. So now I just started. I'm like, this is a lot of work because I got to post like 44 old past interview pictures on this thing, and I got to do it in order. And I'm doing it. I'm trying to have a pattern, and like I've deleted pictures. Just I want them all to be like, I'm getting like real crazy with it. I'm getting OCD with it, but like I just started doing that because I want it to be like, because when somebody's like, yo, Loudmouth Live 256, they're like, oh shit, this has been going on for a while. He's got, let's see who else he's got on this shit. I'm like, oh shit. And I want this to be like, I'm a lot of the comics that I got on are up and coming. I want it to be like, oh shit, people looking through the roster.
When they come back,
I'm like, yo, damn, Jill had some fucking killers on his shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's why I always pick people on when I see their grind. When I see people that are like out there working, when they're doing shit, they got a popular pod. Well, obviously first they have to be a comedian. If you're not a stand-up comedian, you're not getting on this. That's
not
a given.
Instagram or Facebook comedians. No.
Yeah, no, I've interviewed two Instagram comedians, but they were also stand-ups.
Oh no, that's not supposed to be.
Tremo and then my guy Mr. Nueva York. Two comp. Yeah, they got they do stand up and they're good at it too.
Yeah,
it's not that they just try. They're funny. So that's the only. But you have to do stand up together. So this is just basically a stand up podcast, but yeah, I wanted to like now that I'm back on it, my internet's all good. You know what I'm saying? Since I'm paying the bill now, it's under my name.
Your what's all good?
I updated. My internet's good.
No, that ain't how you said it, man.
Internet.
The Dominican came out of you. He said, my internet's all good.
Internet.
My internet.
My salsa. My salsa.
Yeah, that's what you said. My internet is good.
My internet brings everybody to the...
Chill out.
My salsa.
But yeah, I'm not gonna rush that name on the podcast because honestly, it's gonna be a genuine podcast. I really want it to be more about, you know what I'm saying, not just your everyday upcoming, somebody different upcoming other than you, like somebody that's really, really different than you, but that's walking this earth. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be obviously it's gonna be comedic, but at the same time it's gonna be informative, like how other people see the world. Like I met a girl from Saudi Arabia, okay, and she's helping me write and read Arabic, and it's so crazy because you read from right to left, and a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? You read it from right to left, and you got to write it right to left. And they got one vowel.
Arabic?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, they
man.
got
I might be good because I'm dyslexic, man. Maybe that's what it is, man. I think I was born to be
Arabic. You born
Arabic.
to read Arabic. Just like
And I'm thinking I'm dyslexic. That's crazy.
It's tough to write though.
That's a good joke. I'm gonna try this. There's a lot of Muslims out here. I'm gonna try that.
Try
You
that
got
shit.
two. I got two little premises.
You just learned to read right to left. Try that shit.
Man, you got to come to New York, man. I got like two good premises. Just bullshit with you, man.
I'm definitely coming up to New York by the summer. At least by the summer.
Look, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna let you know how this shit went. I thought I was dyslexic, but then I found out I was Arabic. If that gets, I thought I was dyslexic, but I was Arabic.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, like
that's just the meat. Add some lettuce and tomatoes later.
Yeah, there's some fucking I ain't got time for that. I got the worst ADD to be doing.
Allah hibi lala hala.
Oh man, you trying to you coming in strong, man. Come on,
You came in too strong, goddamn it.
I fuck with Aki, man. I fuck with Aki, man.
But what I was going with the story though, what I was going with the girl is like I met her, and like she's just a normal girl just like us, but it's different shit that they do over there than what we do over here. And I learned, I'm just like, wow. So I want to get those type of people on. You know what I'm saying? But if that's not on, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you know how easy that is? I mean, it would be easier in New York to get more, but like, you could do like Skype interviews. Do you know what I mean? Or like, you're like, I'm gonna interview, because a lot of, you know what makes Americans ignorant is like, we don't know other people's customs. We'll go to other countries with this, like, not trying to figure out, all right, this is how things are done. We just like, oh, this is America. We figured this out. We know. And we'll be rude no matter what.
Right.
You know? So, like, just talking to different people and interviewing them, you find out some shit. Like, especially out here. You find out, like, oh, this is disrespectful. Oh, yeah, if somebody offers you something in this culture, you have to take it. If not, like, you're disrespecting them. Or in my culture, like, my mom, like, yo, somebody offers you food and you take it, I'm going to smack the shit out of you. You know what I mean? In other cultures. So it's just like, that's dope. That's a dope fucking idea.
And you know what? It's a small premise, but at the same time, even in Birmingham, you got people that's from Florida,
everywhere,
different parts of states, and you just like, even when I talk to people from different parts of the states, and I be like, damn, y'all do a lot of things different here. Like, you can expound on this and talk about that for a long time, but it just gives you an underlying subject of the show. At least give you the meat of the show. Then I give you the potatoes or the whatever. And all that extra shit later with more talking. But I just want to keep it interesting. I just don't want just regular people like how you got it interesting. It's just all comedians. What number is this?
45.
45? God damn, that's a lot.
Number 45. Shout out to Trump. Number 45.
Oh, damn.
Making comedy great again. We making comedy great again, man.
Making comedy great again. I got to get it. You know what? I think somebody got that hat already, right?
Making comedy great again. Yeah, Mac. Yeah. There's making something great again everywhere. They just took Make America and they just changed the America out. Yeah. Making this again.
I know I'm about like 4 or 5 years late, but I want to make us something great again.
Make something great again. I mean, he's going to be the president.
Laugh again
you can still do it. You have until 2024 to do it, because the guy's not going anywhere. I hate to say it, but listen, man. I'm in New York, and just hearing some of the people out here, I'm like, yo, he's gonna win. I'm gonna win again. Regardless, even if he didn't have the war, even without the war, I felt like he was gonna win again.
Listen, put this on the record. You remember "Head of State" by Chris Rock?
Yeah, they said
this is the same thing for white people.
Obama.
That ain't right.
They predicted Obama, right?
How they predicted Obama?
Go back and watch it, right? And I watched it on captions. Unless they edited it out, they heard about my conspiracy and edited it out. They were the lady. The lady says it. She goes like, in 2008 there will be a black president, and she was just like, you know how, because he was running for 2004. Mm-hmm. So I was just saying 2004, 2008, and that's what I thought. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, the Simpsons did too. So okay, I got you. You're
Simpsons,
right. You're
Simpsons
right.
predicted everything.
Man,
The
Simpsons
Simpsons
just
fucking
predicted this
predict
Iran
everything.
shit. I'm gonna go Google it after I get off here. I swear to God.
Oh, I thought you were serious. My bad. Somebody
No, they for real.
somebody called me. Hold on.
It's all good. No,
Somebody that follows me on Instagram too and can come in the live.
They can come to live and they can just come to live and ask what they gotta ask.
Yeah, I know. I guess he's not getting a hint. I hit the fuck you button like 2 times and he's still fucking going.
Fuck you, but damn, I need a reply back. Like you know how you say you busy with a message. Fuck you.
They just say fuck you on the red button. They just say fuck you and then
fuck
they
you.
Say fuck instead of like the decline is to say fuck you, and on the button instead of the red it should be the middle finger like this with the red around it, like fuck you.
And
he's probably
gonna have to pay a graphic designer $20 just to get that.
I'm gonna pay somebody in Apple. I gotta bribe somebody in Apple to make that. But that'd be a good meme. Just like, you know, just have that screen and it's like, do you notice it? Let me know when you notice it. That's just the caption. All right, I'm gonna head out. I didn't even know you was in here, but shout out to you, Ad Brown. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna talk about Trump and shit. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I'm sorry you're talking about your president.
I pass no judgment because I keep up with him, but like what he did was what he did. He had to do what he had to do. I ain't mad at him, but I'm mad at him. But I ain't mad at him for being mad at him, if you get what I'm saying.
This is the thing, man. Like, every president, I feel like, is a puppet. You know, Obama ordered so many fucking drone strikes, but it didn't make the news. Nobody talked about it on the news. Nobody talked about it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like this happened, it was something calculated. Like, whatever they wanted from bombing that guy, if it was the talks of World War III, if that's what they wanted, they got it. You get what I'm saying? They're playing chess. They know human reaction, and they control all the elements. You know what I'm saying? They own the news, or they own most of the media. Look at Facebook, right? Somebody said something earlier that made sense, right? They're trying to take, like, we became powerful because of social media, right? People that just never left their house could have a political opinion. You know what I'm saying? And can have a cult following, and then they have like a million followers, and they have more power than the news, right? So then, what did Instagram do? They're like, all right, let's take the likes away.
And I ain't updated my phone since. I didn't update.
They took the likes away. No, my shit came out. Somebody fuck all man. What I see now is hundreds of likes, thousands of likes, which is still the same, but they didn't want it to be that obvious. Because what I thought, like the way Kanye presented it though. This is why I feel like Kanye is not as crazy as people think, and he's in on this. Especially, I'm like, you talking about, this is Kanye. Kanye said, why do we care about the likes? Instagram needs to get rid of the likes. This is Kanye talking.
He did say that.
He was like, we got to get rid of the likes. The people are so asphyxiated on this. It's so fucking dumb. We're putting a value on R and this and then and third. And all of a sudden they come and they take away the likes. Now you're taking the power away from people, because what made the people was those likes. It made a regular person, it gave them that voice. And then what they started doing, they started deplatforming people. Alex Jones, one of the original fucking conspiracy people. All right, you're out of here. You're not on YouTube, you're not on Twitter, you're not on this, you're not on that. You're nowhere. Unless somebody else wants to put you on, you don't have a voice. You know, go use your website. Go to your Info Warriors. Let them follow you. And then, if people repost you, you're gonna get tagged, you're gonna get flagged, so it becomes something where it's just like, all right, I have this platform to do whatever and say whatever, but do you really?
Hell no, man. They didn't took my dog Farrakhan off this bitch. No, you ain't got the platform. If Farrakhan,
no wonder. I used to follow. Well, no, I didn't follow him, but I used to follow a lot of people that reposted him.
Man, you got to follow brother Reza Islam. Reza Islam is out here defending us, helping us. Shout out to Reza Islam. I follow him.
Tag me.
Y'all should follow him. Like he out here in the field. Like he doing what we supposed to be doing, but he out there actually doing it. So I'm like, watch. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like ESPN. They at the game. You know what I'm saying? He at the marches. He's showing me what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with him.
That's what I liked about Dick Gregory. He was a comedian. He was an activist. I used to love it. Even sometimes he would lose me, and I'm like, yeah, this guy's batshit crazy.
Big playwright.
But a lot of times he'd be making sense, and I'm just like, yeah. And he's been around long. Like this guy marched with Martin Luther King. This picture's literally with him marching next to Martin Luther King.
He old as hell. Well, he was old as hell. And like I was watching something. He was like, he was getting interviewed, and somebody said, "I hope I can do something. Or I wish I could do something." He said that's the problem with everybody. You got to stop hoping and start doing. Stop saying you wish and you hope you could do this. You think you could do it. He said, just do. He said that's the key to success for real. Is just do. And so that's what I did with like comedy, bro. I just went ahead and just do. Just find a way. And that's why I say I'm going ahead and buy these mics and find a way with this laptop and put it all together. I ain't gonna have the best equipment, but I'm gonna have the best sounding equipment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I want it just the way that I want it. And that's why I say that's why I said that Dick Gregory quote, just do. And I'm shit. You just got me thinking about some real shit, man. That hit home for me. I'm like, I ain't gonna cry, but you know,
he's like,
hit home for me.
Yeah, I'm telling you that Dick Gregory shit, man. Like how you saying like the equipment thing. Like sometimes you gotta just do what this started. I'm like, this is great. I don't have to buy a microphone. I don't have to buy equipment. I don't have to edit anything. I literally record it. Well, I just literally start a live, say what I gotta say, and then let it be. And at first. The first 40, I have maybe 5 screen recorded, maybe. The rest are lost. They're out there. Unless they're in a computer in a cloud somewhere, those things are lost, right?
Right.
And I'm happy because those were terrible. Most of them were fucking terrible. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I still don't. But like then was even worse. And like the fact that you're like, all right, I'm gonna buy this. And people joke about it. Oh, every comedian needs a podcast. Or every comedian has a podcast because every comedian needs a podcast. Okay. We got to learn how to fucking talk. We got to learn how to be long-winded. And you only go. Podcast is the best. Look at that. I got 2 premises just bullshitting. Oh shit! This is why I got to get the AirPods. I got to deal with the fucking. I'll deal with the fucking tumors. 160. I could get them for like 110 right now with my discount. Yeah, I got a crazy discount.
Oh, you work at Best Buy, huh?
Nah, Walmart.
You work at Apple Store?
Nah, Walmart.
Y'all get Apple products off? Discount?
Refurbished or returns and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Or like defects and stuff. We get like crazy discounts on that shit. And it's through a website though. It's not like at the store.
Gotcha.
So it's like you can get anything. Like I get fucking the 3rd generation Apple Watch for like $100.
Bullshit money off y'all because they write all that bullshit y'all bought off as a loss, and they gonna get it in tax returns and still making money off y'all.
Yeah. Well, they also
hey, your face, bro. That was hilarious. Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. That's how it is, man. That's how they get you, man. Every fucking time.
Wow.
Yo, hold on. Let me check the time. Holy shit! I'm surprised it hasn't cut off. We've been going for more than an hour.
For real?
Yeah, we got an hour and 7 minutes.
That's good because I got like 8% battery.
I bet. All right, so we might as well just ride till the wheels fall off.
Yeah. As soon as it go off, that motherfucker go off.
Yeah. But just in case it cuts off, make sure you follow Bishop. Is there a dot? Bishop.3K?
Bishop.3K. Yes.
Bishop.3K. Make sure you follow him. He's going to have
and Bishop the Comedian on YouTube.
Bishop the Comedian.
Yeah. I got uploads already, but I'm uploading the rest of my skits and shit on YouTube. That is the formidable place you want to be. That's money.
I got to ask you, just because you're a black comic, is the spelled THADAD?
You know what?
THAT.
I about dropped that motherfucker. I dropped the whole comedian now. I'm Bishop. Just call me Bishop.
Just be Bishop. Yeah, I don't think there's are there any bishops in comedy? Bishops or I'm pretty sure there's
I
a
looked
bishop.
I looked on Twitter. It's like 2 Bishop the comedians, and one was from Africa. I was like, can't nobody understand you.
Yeah, that's why Terry T. This is part 2. We got cut off. We got a formal ending. Damn, we went an hour and 7 minutes. So I'm gonna see if he jumps back in. We'll wrap it up. This is basically the wrap up, baby. I came back for the wrap up. But yeah, I just finished that thought. Terry T goes by Terry Thomas now because there's a famous African comedian called. Let me bring him in. I'll tell him the story. We'll wrap it up. We'll pick up where we left off. Yeah, I'll finish the start. I'll finish the start and we'll start wrapping it up. But so Terry, he doesn't go by Terry T no more. He wants to be Terry Thomas because there's a famous, or there's a there's a Terry T from Africa or Nigeria or some shit. Right. And he has like 100,000 followers. Like he has like a big following, and people hit him up like, "Hey man, you're an inspiration. You make me want to become all this shit." So he's like, "Yo, I gotta change it." There's a lot of people like that. Like I love stories like that. Like The Weeknd doesn't use the E. You know how it's spelled week and then ND? Because there's another band in Canada called Weeknd, The Weeknd. And he was just like, and because he's like, all right, they had more of a following than he did at the time. He's like, all right, I'll just drop the E. He's like, I'll make it week and put ND. And that's it.
I bet they're pissed. Oh man.
You know they're mad. Oh, you know they're mad.
I know they pissed. Oh, you just gonna come take our name and take a letter out and just call yourself the same thing, but on paper they, bro, I would be pissed.
Yeah. And they're both from Canada. They're both from Canada.
Yeah, that's what I know. Like you ran the block.
And they're white. They're white. They're a white man. They're a white man. Like I black. Took our name.
The Weeknd white too. I don't care what you say. Any man that's saying that high pitch of a voice is white. Look at Michael Jackson. He finished white.
Prince could sing. Yeah, Prince
was white. His mother was white, and his daddy was something else, but it wasn't black. Prince wasn't black.
He was mixed. Was he mixed?
He wasn't mixed with black. It was like Dominican and white or something like that. It was something.
Really?
Y'all fact check me. I don't know, but
I can believe you. I can believe you.
Like Prince, I don't think Prince was black though. Like, I know he was white. I know his mom was white, or somebody was white. Yeah. I don't know if he was black. He might have been.
I mean, he's from Minnesota, but the thing is, Minnesota, some shit. What's going to be in Minnesota besides black and white?
Yeah, that's
Spanish.
Yeah.
You know,
bro, I went to Kansas City. And that's all that was. It was mixed people, like black, white, and Hispanic. That was it. Like, and it was mixed. Like, I went to the mall, and I swear to God, I say the story every single time. I went to the mall, and I saw one, like, dark-skinned sister. I love dark-skinned women. But everybody was, like, mixed. Like, all the women was mixed, black, white, or Latino. You know what I'm saying?
Or they were mixed, and you thought they were Latino.
Exactly. But I was like, where are the black girls at? Like, where the honey barbecue chicks? You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen nothing but honey mustard.
where the doobie wraps in the daytime?
Where the blunts? I don't see no wallpapers.
Why is everybody drinking fucking Jack Daniels? Where's the Henny?
Shit, what the hell, man? This is dark.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. That's what I thought when I went to Alabama. I was like, yo, it's only Mexican, black, and white. And then it's sprinkled with something else, but then there's Mexican, black, and white. And it's not like when you go black, it's not like, all right, we got Jamaicans here, and there's Haitians here, and you got some Nigerians over here.
No community.
There's no community. It's just black.
Just black people, white people, and Mexicans. And like, I love all of them.
8 generations of just black Americans.
You said it. And that's how it is, bro. Birmingham, white people stay in the same neighborhoods we stay in now. but they moved out to Hoover and Mountain Brook, and we occupied the neighborhoods they used to stay in when they was working at the mills and the factories. But engineers start coming down here and building bigger shit, and that's where they moved out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the history of time, brother.
Yeah. I mean, look at New York now, right? You got and I tell people this all the time. Gentrification in New York and Brooklyn is the reason the comedy scene is the way it is. Because a lot of these comics, Bushwick, like, you know how they say PC, you know, like how certain mics, all right, like you go, for example, not to shit on like Marty's, but Marty's is kind of considered a safe mic. You can say whatever you want, but just know you're not doing yourself a favor by going up there saying shit like retard, faggot, fuck, you know what I mean? Like these bitches, or like saying like anything.
Crestwood Tavern.
Yeah, same thing. Well, the Crestwood Tavern is last. It is, and it's on and off. It's on and off. It's weird. I've gotten away with saying some shit at that I didn't get away at Marty's, especially because. Yeah, you was asking a non-comic that That's funny.
A beautiful lady if she sucked.
I was trying to think when you said Crestwood. I was like, wait, you had something there, but I couldn't remember what. And then when you said that, I was like, oh, now I remember. He was like, you don't suck dick? You don't suck dick? You don't suck dick. You telling me, you right there that I'm pointing at, you lady right there. Yo, don't suck dick.
I
never
didn't
put a dick
do it like that. It wasn't that fun. I asked her twice. Okay, I asked her twice.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think you. It was like 2 minutes later. You finished that joke. You was like 2 minutes later, and you looked at her like, "You sure you don't suck dick?" Got on stage. 3 comics later, you hear fucking. He's at the end of the bar where you can't even see the stage. That bitch is lying. I know she sucked dick. While another comic is on stage and getting booed.
I know that bitch sucked dick. Look at the jawline. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, that was my favorite. That was my favorite thing. Because I deal with that shit out here. And I just keep going. But I still go back.
You can't cuss
No, there's some. No, you can cuss. There's certain things, but like accident, like that situation right there, like somebody ban him. That's how bad they get. Like I said, whore at an open mic once, and it was just like they flashed me, they hit me with the light right away. I said whore. You know what I mean? I was doing the Santa joke, and I called my baby mother whore, and I'm like, I can't call my baby mother whore. I'm like, this is my baby mother.
It's your own baby mother.
Yeah, I'm like, I got a kid with her. I can call her whore if I want. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm saying all women are whores. If I went up there, I was like, all women are whores. I was like, my baby mother's a whore. And I say it in a, like a misdirection way. And still, like, gave me the light. Or I feel like whenever I say that, even though I don't get the light, I feel like I lose the crowd. Because a lot of those open mics, it'd be like 50 comics and 30 of them are girls. From the Midwest, white girls. And
that's why anything in New York is Me Too movement.
No, Bushwick is that scene. Some are hand mics too. They have some mics like they'll say it right in the description. There's a website with all the mics, and they'll be like, "This is a safe room." That's what they call them, safe rooms.
I won't be there.
That's why they talk about that Civil War, like the comedy Civil War. Like you see that shit live in New York because there's certain mics people don't go to. Or I'll go to a mic. And you feel it like, they don't want to hear about these type of jokes. You know what I mean? You say these type of things, and all of a sudden they turn against you. I've seen certain hosts like go at the comics while they're on stage. Like they'll have a mic on the side to announce the next comic, and the comic will be going off, and they'll make a little slick comment towards them. Like in between comics, it's like they could have waited until mid group. But they had to say something right then and there. Like, oh, yeah, and go back and forth. Like, oh, yeah, that's misogynistic. That's misogynistic. And I'm like, God damn. Y'all going in. Like, y'all, just let them tell their jokes. They bombed. They learned their lesson. Keep it moving. And let them tell their jokes. I feel like, I seen a girl almost cry. She was hosting, and she was arguing with the dude because he went like this. Like, she showed him the light, and he went like, He's like, I'll get off when I want to. And then she started like going back and forth while he's still got his time left. He's still got a minute left. She cuts into his time and starts bullshitting with him because she got a mic. And then he starts playing music before his even time's up. She turned up the music on him. And then she started going back and forth with him, but saying she wasn't even being funny. Like, she was just like, you tell she was just mad. And I was just like, yo, you see shit like that.
You're not going to win. You're not going to win if you're mad.
And it's funny because, like, it was like the guy who usually hosted, he's gay, right? He's a gay comic, but he's funny. Like, he's really funny. He would have handled that shit differently. You know what I'm saying? Because he's more experienced, and he was saying some wild shit, whatever. But he wouldn't have got mad, but he would have made fun of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when regardless, I've been seeing people and I study them. I'm like, yo, when I see people kill wherever they go, I'm like, I gotta watch how this guy moves because he you know, and then you find out, they got 6-7 years in. I'm like, I gotta fucking take notes and watch what they do because they're getting put in the same situations we are because they still don't got a name like that. They're just getting booked more at bar shows and they got, you know, they're doing some, you know, some club gigs. But these are the people that, like I said, that have been doing this, you know, double, quadruple times as long as me, and they know how to get out of those situations or how to navigate it better. You know what I'm saying? Where they just thinking like, you know, I've seen certain comics where I said something, I was in the first group, and I'll say something, and they'll come up after the fifth. I was first, 4 comics went up after me, the host comes back up, and then, you know, either because I was shitting on something they said or shitting on them, and them motherfuckers came right back. They waited. They could have, they had a microphone on the side, and they could have interrupted me and did a back and forth right then and there, but they're like, nah, I'll get them back. You know what I mean? And then, and especially when it gets a laugh, you be like, God damn, this motherfucker, 4 comics later, nobody's paying attention at open mics, but this motherfucker got a laugh shitting on me, saying something that I said about, you know, 10 minutes ago, damn near. And you learn from that. You're like, oh shit. Like, he knew the situation. He could have made it. He could have made it as uncomfortable as she did, but he was just like, all right, you know what? And he could, you know, and not even that. He knew he had time. He's like, all right, I'm not gonna interrupt him. Just 4 more comics. I'm gonna think of something to say.
Yeah.
You know, or the first thought, and you know, I come up with that, and I could come up with something else after that. He paced himself. He wasn't emotional. He didn't think emotional. He just reacted. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, he didn't. He acted. He didn't react. Act, not react. You know?
Yeah. You would have reacted on me. Like, see, I wouldn't be able to do it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, listen, I fucked up. I fuck up all the time too, and I lose them. Sometimes I get them back, but sometimes I lose them. I'll say something stupid, but that's like the, you know, we learn, live and learn. Yeah, facts. Yeah, man. Let's it's getting that time, man. So plug away, man. Promote your shit.
Bishop, follow me on Instagram at bishop.3k. Hey, listen. Also follow me on Facebook. Get me on Facebook at Bishop the Comedian. THA Comedian. And you should get your Facebook going too. You should definitely get your Facebook going too.
Why? What do you mean? Get my Facebook going?
Facebook, where is that now? I'm telling you, that's where the money at. You start posting videos on there and get it funny on there. If you get videos and it's funny on there, you get ad money quicker.
All my shit that I post on Instagram goes to Facebook.
No, like what you call it, Facebook. One of these Facebooks, a business Facebook.
Yeah. That's what I got. I like it. Cool. And it automatically goes there. But yeah, that's one of those things. Oh look, you already got a follow my homie. Treasure Lay.
We appreciate the love, be my gal.
Shout out to Treasure Lay. Hey, you trying to come over, Treasure?
Hey man, I got a free.
I'll say that for the DMs. Nah, she's just timid. But yo, shout out to you, man. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, man, I'm about to go outside and Schmidt my damn self.
Man. All right, bro.
Yeah. Yo, thank you for doing this, man. I'll see you in a couple weeks, man. Yo, I might be hosting Crestwood or doing something at Crestwood that Thursday that I'm out there. It's not 100%. Don't spread the word yet. I talked to Chris. He kind of said okay, but I haven't finalized it.
Just
But
let
if
me
I
know.
do that, I definitely want people to